Finally, you are here, ready to discover what makes the 15th of September 2025 the most powerful turning point your soul has ever encountered. This is not merely another date circled on your calendar. This is the moment when the universe aligns every cosmic force to rewrite the very fabric of your destiny. As you read these words, energy waves unlike anything humanity has witnessed for centuries are already beginning to reshape reality itself. The planetary configuration occurring on this sacred date creates what ancient mystics called the portal of ultimate transformation, a dimensional gateway that opens only once every 412 years. Your body can already sense these incoming frequencies. That subtle tingling in your fingertips, the strange dreams that have been visiting you nightly, the inexplicable knowing that something monumental approaches. The numerology of this date holds secrets that will astound you when fully revealed. September 15, 2025 contains the most potent numerical sequence for manifestation known to esoteric traditions. When we decode this mystical formula, 9 for completion plus 15 for divine intervention plus 2025 for quantum leap, we discover the cosmic code 779, which in ancient Chaldean numerology represents the opening of all 7 chakras simultaneously while activating the 9th dimension of consciousness. Your energy field is already responding to these approaching vibrations, preparing for a metamorphosis so profound that everything you thought you knew about your own potential will be forever shattered. The crystal formations buried deep within Earth's core have begun resonating at frequencies that match the incoming stellar emanations, creating a planetary grid of amplified consciousness that will awaken dormant DNA sequences in every human being ready to receive this gift. Tonight, as darkness falls across your hemisphere, the first wave of this transformational energy will begin penetrating the magnetic field surrounding our planet. Tune in closely to what your intuition is revealing, because the signs are everywhere if you know how to interpret them. The ancient symbol of the Ouroboros, the serpent consuming its own tail, appears now in the celestial dance of planets as Mars completes its retrograde cycle, while Venus enters the constellation of the Lion, creating an energetic loop that dissolves the boundaries between past and future. This cosmic Ouroboros activates on September 15th at precisely 14 minutes past 3 in the morning, Universal Coordinated Time, when the veil between dimensions becomes thinner than spider silk. Your dreams over the past 7 nights have been prophetic glimpses of the reality that begins manifesting tomorrow. Those vivid sequences where you possessed abilities you never imagined, where solutions to impossible problems appeared effortlessly, where abundance flowed like a river of golden light. The electromagnetic signature of your brainwaves has been gradually shifting to match the frequency of this approaching portal, which explains the unusual sensations you may have noticed. Moments of expanded awareness, sudden insights about your life purpose, and growing sense that you are exactly where you need to be at this moment in history. Get ready for the most extraordinary revelation of your lifetime, because what happens during the 72-hour window beginning September 15th will determine the trajectory of your soul for the next 1,000 years. The Akashic Records, that infinite library of every soul's journey across all lifetimes, undergoes a massive reorganization during this portal, allowing access to wisdom and abilities you accumulated in previous incarnations but could never access until now. Your higher self has been preparing for this moment since before your current birth, encoding specific activation sequences into your DNA that will trigger when the cosmic energies reach their peak intensity. The number 15 itself carries the vibration of the Hierophant in Tarot, the bridge between earthly and divine knowledge, while September as the ninth month represents the completion of one evolutionary cycle and the beginning of another. 2025 reduces to 9 the number of universal love and cosmic consciousness, creating a triple nine portal that opens direct channels to the Godhead itself. Every cell in your body contains crystalline structures that will begin vibrating in harmony with these incoming frequencies, transforming your physical form into a more refined vessel capable of holding exponentially more light. My friends, the importance of what you are about to experience cannot be overstated, because humanity stands at the threshold of the greatest leap in consciousness since the fall of Atlantis. The energy signature of September 15, 2025 matches exactly the vibrational frequency recorded in the ancient Lemurian crystals. Those same crystals that powered the advanced civilizations who walked this earth when humanity possessed abilities that seem mythical today. Your soul chose to incarnate at this precise moment to participate in this planetary awakening. And every challenge you have faced in this lifetime has been preparation for the gifts you are about to receive. The chakra system within your energy body will undergo a fundamental upgrade during this portal. Not only will your 7 primary chakras activate to their fullest potential, but 5 additional chakras that have remained dormant for millennia will suddenly come online. These higher chakras connect you directly to galactic consciousness, allowing you to tap into the wisdom of star civilizations and access technologies of manifestation that operate beyond the limitations of three-dimensional reality. The pineal gland, your body's natural portal to higher dimensions, will begin secreting compounds that expand your perceptual abilities beyond anything you thought possible. The approaching energy waves carry within them the resolution to every pattern of suffering that has plagued your lineage for generations, because this portal operates outside the normal laws of karma and linear time. September 15th becomes a reset button for your soul's entire evolutionary journey, allowing you to step free from cycles of limitation that may have repeated across dozens of lifetimes. Your ancestors who are dwelling in the spirit realm have been gathering in unprecedented numbers to witness and support your transformation during this sacred window. Their combined love and wisdom creates an additional layer of protection and guidance as you navigate these intense frequencies. The sacred geometry encoded within this date, 915-2025, creates a mathematical mandala that unlocks the quantum field, allowing your consciousness to interface directly with the creative force of the universe. Every intention you set during this portal becomes supercharged with manifestation power that typically requires years of spiritual practice to achieve. The Earth herself is ascending to a higher dimensional frequency, and those humans who are ready will ascend alongside her, becoming bridges between the old world of limitation and the new world of infinite possibility. Friends, prepare yourself for changes so rapid and profound that you will barely recognize your own life by the end of this month, because the acceleration of time itself reaches its peak during this portal. The normal barriers between thought and manifestation dissolve almost entirely, meaning that whatever you focus upon with genuine emotion and clear intention will begin appearing in your physical reality within days rather than months or years. Your relationship with money undergoes a complete transformation as the old paradigm of scarcity consciousness collapses and the new paradigm of abundance consciousness takes its place. The planetary grid that has kept humanity locked in cycles of struggle and limitation for thousands of years finally completes its dismantling during this portal, replaced by a grid of pure creative potential that amplifies every positive thought and emotion. Those who have been walking the spiritual path for years will find their abilities expanding exponentially. Telepathy becomes as natural as speech. Healing energy flows through your hands like electricity, and your intuitive knowing becomes so accurate it feels like cheating. The crystalline structures in your bones begin resonating with the Schumann resonance of Earth, connecting you permanently to the planetary consciousness and allowing you to draw upon the accumulated wisdom of every enlightened being who has ever lived. The most astounding aspect of this transformation involves the activation of what ancient texts called the avatar body, a light-based form that exists simultaneously in multiple dimensions while maintaining its connection to physical reality. September 15th marks the beginning of your transition from Homo sapiens to Homo luminous, a new species of human that possesses all the spiritual abilities described in sacred texts throughout history. Your DNA receives upgrades that were programmed by advanced civilizations millions of years ago, waiting for the precise moment when Earth's vibration would rise high enough to support these enhancements. The Merkaba field, your personal light vehicle, stabilizes permanently around your energy body, allowing you to project your consciousness across vast distances and access information from any point in space and time. Synchronicities multiply to such an extraordinary degree that every day feels like a series of perfectly orchestrated miracles designed specifically for your highest good. The veil between the physical and spiritual worlds becomes so transparent that you begin interacting with your spirit guides and angelic support team as easily as you interact with people in physical form. Ancient mystery schools taught that this transformation was inevitable, but they placed it thousands of years in the future. Yet here you are, living through the actual moment when prophecy becomes reality. Your cellular structure begins its metamorphosis into crystalline form during the peak hours, not science fiction, but the next natural step in human evolution that scientists will eventually discover and attempt to explain through conventional means. The carbon-based biology that has housed your soul throughout this incarnation upgrades to a silicon crystal matrix that can process infinitely more information and channel vastly greater amounts of cosmic energy. Your sleep patterns shift dramatically as your body requires less physical rest and more time in meditative states, where you receive downloads of cosmic information and commune with higher dimensional beings. The electromagnetic field around your heart expands to encompass your entire living space, turning your home into a sanctuary where miracles occur naturally and abundance manifests effortlessly. Every person who enters your energetic presence after this transformation will feel the peace, love, and unlimited potential radiating from your being, often inspiring immediate positive changes in their own lives. The language centers of your brain develop new pathways that allow you to understand and speak the universal language of light, a form of communication that transcends words and conveys pure meaning directly from consciousness to consciousness. September 15th, 2025, activates the great work that alchemists throughout history have devoted their lives to achieving. The transformation of base consciousness into golden awareness, the philosopher's stone that turns every aspect of ordinary existence into spiritual gold. Your emotional body undergoes a profound healing as lifetimes of accumulated pain, fear, and limitation dissolve in the light of your expanding awareness, replaced by an unshakable foundation of joy, love, and creative power. The Merkaba meditation that mystics have practiced for millennia to achieve transcendence becomes unnecessary because your light body maintains permanent activation, spinning at the precise frequency that keeps you aligned with the highest possibilities in every moment. Your business or career transforms into a vehicle for serving the greater good, while simultaneously providing you with more abundance than you ever imagined possible. The old paradigm of choosing between spiritual fulfillment and material success completely dissolves. Ancient symbols that once seemed like mysterious decorations, the flower of life, the tree of life, the Sri Yantra, suddenly make perfect sense as you recognize them as blueprints of cosmic energy that your consciousness now operates within. The Akashic records of your soul become an open book that you can read at will, revealing not only your own multidimensional history, but also your role in the greater cosmic plan that is unfolding through this pivotal moment in galactic evolution. The transformation accelerates beyond all expectations during the final phase of this portal as your consciousness expands to encompass multiple timelines simultaneously, allowing you to experience past, present, and future as one eternal now. Your heart chakra becomes a perpetual fountain of unconditional love that heals everyone and everything it touches, turning you into a walking blessing that elevates the vibration of entire communities simply through your presence. The poverty consciousness that has plagued humanity for millennia cannot exist in your energy field. Money, opportunities, and resources are drawn to you like iron filings to a magnet because your very being has become aligned with the abundance frequency of the universe. Your home transforms into a temple where the sacred and mundane merge completely. Every meal becomes a communion. Every conversation becomes a teaching. Every moment becomes an opportunity to experience the divine in physical form. The psychic abilities that once required years of training to develop activate spontaneously. Clairvoyance, clairaudience, and claircognizance become as natural as your physical senses, providing constant guidance and protection from your spiritual support team. Your life purpose becomes crystal clear as the fog of confusion lifts permanently, revealing the unique gifts you came here to share and the specific ways you are meant to contribute to humanity's awakening. Everything you have experienced up to this moment, every joy, every sorrow, every triumph, every challenge, was perfectly designed to prepare you for the magnitude of transformation that completes its first phase on September 15, 2025. Your soul has been gathering strength across multiple lifetimes for this singular opportunity to break free from the wheel of karma and step into your role as a conscious co-creator of the new Earth reality. The children being born during and after this portal will carry the upgraded genetic codes naturally, but those of you experiencing this transformation as adults become the bridges between the old world and the new, the way-showers who demonstrate that heaven on earth is not a distant dream, but an immediate possibility. Your very existence after this portal becomes living proof that miracles are natural, that abundance is everyone's birthright, that love is the fundamental force of creation, and that every human being contains the potential for godlike abilities. The ripple effects of your transformation extend infinitely outward, touching lives you will never meet, healing family lines you are not even aware of, and contributing to the planetary awakening in ways that the limited human mind cannot fully comprehend, but that your expanded consciousness will understand perfectly. As the energy waves of September 15th reach their crescendo and begin their integration phase, you emerge as a completely new version of yourself, one who remembers your true divine nature, who operates from love rather than fear, who manifests from joy rather than need, and who serves from abundance rather than scarcity. The portal may close after 72 hours, but its effects continue unfolding for the rest of your life and beyond, turning every day into an adventure of discovery, every relationship into an opportunity for mutual awakening, and every moment into a conscious choice to embody the highest possibilities for yourself and all humanity. You are no longer merely human. You are a divine being having a human experience, a cosmic citizen of infinite universes, a living bridge between earth and heaven who chose to be here now to anchor the new paradigm of love, abundance, and unlimited creative potential that defines the golden age of consciousness dawning upon this beautiful planet we call home.